God's blessings to you from our parish family at St. Simon of Cyrene, with our ministry sites at St. Martin de Porres and St. Agatha. Offer this reflection on the scripture for this coming fourth Sunday of Easter for your spiritual nourishment and encouragement. Before we begin, let's take a moment to recognize God's presence in each of us and to give thanks for all of our blessings. My brothers and sisters, this coming fourth Sunday of Easter is commonly known as Good Shepherd Sunday. In the Gospel, Jesus refers to himself as a shepherd who will never lead his followers astray. The people of his time continued to encounter some of the Jewish leaders as those who would often lord it over them and take advantage of them in order to preserve their power rather than honor the law and the prophets, guiding people away from false idols and toward greater care for the poor. By this time, those who followed Jesus knew him as a man of great integrity, with real compassion for others and a willingness to speak truth to power. His heart is clearly united with the heart of the Father, and by extension to all who the Father loves. That is, absolutely everyone. Again, Jesus always encourages people not to idolize him, but to connect with the source of his power, the Father in heaven. The image of shepherd would be familiar to people for a couple of reasons. Shepherds were quite common in the culture, and shepherds were also seen as low in stature in the general society. Remember that it is to shepherds that the birth of Jesus was announced. Jesus invites the people and all of us to attune our hearts and minds to the voice of the shepherd, the one connected to the Creator of us all. As we know, there are many voices in our world who want to lead us astray, to manipulate and divide us, to addict us or distract us from that which should be most important to us, our relationship with God and our relationship with our brothers and sisters. Some may resent being called sheep, typically regarded as dumb animals. But Jesus knows we are not dumb. All he seeks and longs for us is that we may know true freedom in embracing fully the love of God, who seeks for us to use our intelligence and wisdom to add our unique value to the world. Forces of racism, sexism, and materialism do not offer us freedom and protection, as Jesus does. They seek only to limit our freedom or the freedom of others for their own negative purposes. So how do we attune our hearts, minds, and bodies to the voice of the shepherd? Obviously, reading and reflecting on Scripture are important, best if done in dialogue with others. Prayer is important as we reach out in trust to Jesus, who seeks to guide us through life, especially in difficult times. Regular worship within a faith community is important as well. Imperfect people seeking to be perfected in the love of God. We attune ourselves to the shepherd by seeking him out in the poor and oppressed, where he invites us to stretch ourselves to be God's loving presence to others. We attune our hearts and minds to the voice of the shepherd when we can share with others what accepting and embracing the love of Jesus Christ has meant for us, witnessing to how it has positively and powerfully affected our lives. Jesus, the true shepherd, who will never lead us astray, reassures us in the gospel, I came so that you might have life and have it more abundantly. On behalf of the Catholic Christian family of St. Simon of Cyrene Parish, I want to invite you to join us for one of our two Masses this coming Sunday, St. Martin de Porres at 11 a.m., St. Agatha at 9 a.m., both led by our contemporary gospel choir. The services are live streamed and available for viewing afterward online as well. We welcome your participation in our community prayer of praise and thanksgiving. Please take the time to share this video with others. It's a great way for you to evangelize. And thank you for all the ways that you continue to allow the Lord to work through you, with you, and in you. And my friends, in all things, be blessed.